So this is live stream 66, and we're looking here at the Nasdaq, as you can see here on the top left of the screen. Here on Nasdaq, we've seen prices rally to the upside since FOMC. Let's take these drawings off. Since FOMC and Apple earnings, we've had a rally to the upside. This red line here is our 50 period exponential moving average. We've had prices travel all the way through it, put in this bit of a doji candle. That's why I went short yesterday. On the reopen, I managed to get a small gain. We saw prices trade below that 50 period. At the time was sitting around 18,100, and today we've had this another bit of a doji candle. Do think it looks a bit bearish now. I've had time to think about it. This move up plus the doji put in a bit of a lower high, but what's concerning me is this 50 period. So we're not near the high of the day, where I'd probably prefer to short it. Also, we've got a bit of a gap here around the 86 that needs to be filled. 8650 where we closed yesterday, but we've got this 50 period that could potentially act as support. So we've had a break, could have a retest, and let's see, I've got the tool here. Yeah, so could see a move up, pull back to a 50 period, and continue to the upside. That's if the 50 period holds support. But again, it's this area here that makes me a little bit bearish despite the overall trend. We did see, let's see, where is it? I did see on one of the big movers here. I did see some news saying that Nvidia had a price upgrade by one of the major banks. I know we had ARM earnings yesterday. So they had a surprise beat on both earnings and estimates. Let's see what this looks like. Extended trading hours. Doesn't seem like the market liked ARM's earnings. Seeing 11% decline right there. Considering it's in the chip sector along with Nvidia, something to think about. So these are the levels here. So we came down today 275, found support, had that rally yesterday. Didn't quite get to that 262. After that, pulled back, found resistance at 196.75 there. And this morning, again, we've come in towards that 50 period. Appear to be finding support. So despite the bearish look, are seen buying off that 50 period, because the 50 period is seen at 104.75 essentially. Price came down to, if we look at the top middle of the screen, the lows were 103.75, so we came down, tested that 50 period, with a brief bit of buying here, but the range remains less than ideal. The current range is about 73 points. And not seeing that, so we saw that this looks bearish, but that 50 period is in the back of my mind here. The VIX looks bearish as well. The VIX has been bearish all week, and this is a daily chart here. We've not quite got to the highs around the 490s. I've seen a bit of a pullback here. Just have a look at the hourly. And the hourly again, not quite tested the lows. We are seeing buying. Potentially a higher low from yesterday's lows. Saw this move down, get bought back up. I did see a report about Nvidia having a price upgrade. So here is the headline that I saw. Okay. Nvidia price target raised to 1100 by Goldman Sachs. And that was yesterday. Saw that headline. It's giving you a buy rating. So we've got a major market player in Goldman Sachs giving Nvidia a price upgrade there. So there is a potential catalyst for the market to head higher, even though we've had prices See, this exponential moving average is quite a bit different. I suppose wanting to show this market based on what I've seen on the daily chart here. Price is coming up and stalling. I suppose the buying momentum is in my favor. Seeing a drop off in volatility here. If we look at the bottom of the screen, seeing the ATR falling from around that 375 all the way down to the 250s here. Not sure if I want to buy into this 50 period. So in the middle of, let's make this chart larger. So we've had the prices head down towards that, from the other chart, we've had the 50 period, seeing this buying here, all the way up to the 50. We've got VWAP seen at that key level around at 144.75, and we've got the 200 period seen at the 154. We've got gap fill. We got a gap fill around at 86.50. Seeing that momentum off the seeing prices get bought back up here. It's got about 1 minute to go on this candle. So if we have a look at the VIX chart here, from Monday, we are seeing lower highs here. I've just drawn this trend line. So we are having these rallies, but ultimately VIX is heading lower. But we are up on the day a little bit on VIX, because this is a session line. Seeing VIX head up a little bit from the session, but the overall trend since Monday has been to the downside. The only thing with that is we've had the bullish move on Monday. Tuesday had a bit of an indecisive day, a bit of a doji. Wednesday, another indecisive day, a bit of a bearish doji. Mm. Just marked on this minor area. We saw selling before, just slightly below the 144.75. Just looking to see what prices do here. It's about 6:15 Eastern Standard Time. So we're seeing the continuation from, we mentioned that daily 50 period. Seeing the buying, we've broke above this previous area of resistance, seeing strong continuation here. All the way up to 50. Got the 200 period here. Overnight opens around 60. Prices do seem to get to the overnight open, and we've got that the gap fill up at 86. There are no major earnings tech wise, and the only thing on the economic calendar is do have a 30-year bond auction. Got initial jobless claims, but I don't imagine these will be too impactful. Got a Fed speaker about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hmm. Seems like today may be a no trade day for me. So that's where the overnight open is, around the 160 mark. So we've got the overnight open here. Got this previous swing high. Just had prices interact with the 200. Had this strong run up. Issue is this 144.75 here. So since the start of the trading day, we've had test of 200 pulled back, test of 200 pulled back. This is the third test of the 200 here. Mm. $50, $45. Thinking of taking a short here off this 200. Yeah, I'll just take a short. It's going to take a short there off the test and the bearish candle off the 200. Let's see if I get filled. I think my order's here at 50, so this of course could be a bit of a bull flag and continue to the upside, but okay, so now I'm filled. So what I was looking at is maybe I should change the, you know what, it still works. What I was looking at is the these tests here and rejections of the 200. Tested, rejected, tested, rejected. I've had this strong bullish move off the daily 50 period all the way up towards that 200. So I'm looking for a third test rejection. There is a risk that this develops into a bull flag and a breakout for a retest of the gap fill to the upside. Mm. With about 10 seconds to go, I'm not seeing the follow through I was looking for. No, I'm just gonna get out. I'm just gonna get out. I'm not seeing the follow through I wanted, so I'll try get out here for break even. Probably wait for prices to get higher to what happened there. Oh, it seems like prices. There we go. The back of my mind, I'm still thinking about the daily chart 50 that we tested down at that 104 area. Still the back of my mind. Still thinking this is bearish on the daily chart. Well, in the short term. But probably want to see it head a little bit higher. Because the gap isn't that big, so I'll probably fill the gap pull back through, then I'll probably be looking for a short there, but I don't think I'll be here because of the office scheduling commitments I have. Seems like the trade here today was the buying of the daily 50. So we're saying we're a little bit concerned about this developing into a bit of a bull flag. We're looking for a third test and rejection of the 200 period. So we've had the pullback here. We've got the overnight open at 60. Seeing the buying here. Just looking to see if we close above the 200 here. Market open at 60.75. Pretty much closed onto that 200 there. Just gonna go long there. Even though it's a test of the 200, just going long. And we're looking for prices. To see if prices head towards this overnight open, which is this green line right here. There is quite a bit of risk here, buying into the 200. This pretty much was a trade idea before shorting off it. But seeing the failure to follow through, seeing this bullish candle, thinking prices are going to head to that overnight open. Not quite, maybe to the highs at 62, but head towards that overnight open. Mm. Let's go see what that was. Oh, come on. Seems the original trade idea was a correct one. Seems a bit more patient on my part, because I quickly took it off a break even. Now the market's starting to do what I expected it to do. Mm. Currently retesting at 144.75 here. Seems so obvious after the fact. Just reverse the position. Reverse the position back into the original position. I was looking to short. The bad prices come up. Probably could have got out earlier, but hit this trend line. Still in a bit of a bearish zone on VIX. Did say that the daily chart looked bearish in the short term. Countering this argument, of course, is the fact that we came down to the daily 50, found buyers. Change the trade idea up here. Took a break even. Decided to go long. Looking for the overnight open test. Saw this strong rejection. Probably waited a bit too long to get out, but seeing prices test close below this 144.75. Retested it, seems to be rejecting it. Let's see if we retest that 50 period. Need to have a look where it is. $50 period seen at 10. Sitting about 105. First at 106. So that would require a retest of the day's lows. So we're about 40 points off the gap fill. $72 points, the higher day. So we got a 72 points, around 73 points for the current daily range. Looking about 250 points of range. Let's say we break below that that daily 50 period. Let's imagine the overnight highs are the highs a day. This actually takes us through 18,000. Highly doubt that. $200 points to the downside takes us down to below 18,000 again. And I doubt that as well. Because we've got levels here at 82.75, 18,040, which was a very strong level. And we've got the 991. Oh, that just seems too far. So we've got the 991. So we've got 18,040, 17,991. Let's put it at 17,995. Let's do 9625. May not get down there. Again, this is going to be a trade I can't actively manage. So the market could easily come down, retest the 50 period and bounce, or it could bounce here. Not sure, but we'll see what happens. I'll have to come back at about, it'll be 6 p.m. New York when the market reopens to see where I am. But I'm just going to have to leave this trade here for the moment. Let's just have a look what we've realized so far. Well, some of this was from yesterday, so like I said, there's a big risk with this trade because we've got a daily 50 period around at 105. So this is what we had a brief, that was a break-even trade, and after that we've realized 11 points, minus 11 points. So lost 11 points on this this long into that 200. So we'll see. We'll see if this daily bearishness plays itself out that I'm looking for it to do. Have a bit of a pull in. Of course, we could just have a bullish move breakout to the upside, which case I'll be severely punished, but we'll see what happens here. And that will be it for this video. So see the original trade idea playing itself out a lot better. Probably could have been more, of course, could have been more patient. But we'll have to, because of other scheduling commitments, we have to call it a day here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see what happens when I do come back. Of course, if I was sitting here, I'd probably take the position off at 04, no, take it off at 0650. That's where I'll be looking to take the position off, around about at 0650, not quite down at the 50 period on the daily chart, but I'm not going to be here, so set the target further down, not at 82.75 where we found support yesterday, not even at 18,040. Put it all the way down at 17.91. No likelihood we won't get down there, but I'll close the position when we come back later on today. And